Hey all, this is Anupama and welcome back, and I hope you're all doing good. So the festive season is on and I am back with 3 more beautiful DIYs for this Diwali. Last year I had made few tea light holders, so if you missed that video, I'll be dropping down the links in the description box. And now I'll be sharing you 3 more DIYs. So let's get started. Before that, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing. So for the first DIY, I'll be using these round MDF coasters. You can even use the square ones. And on one side of the MDF board I'll be sticking these beads just to make a stand. And instead of my MDF board, even you can use cardboard, and if you don't have this type of beads you can use any small caps. So these coasters are from Amazon. I'll be dropping down the links. And as a base coat I'm applying this white acrylic paint. I started doing something and then I changed my mind. I ended up doing something else. First I thought of doing some other pattern, then later I thought I'll be doing Lippan art on this. So for Lippan art you don't need to paint it first. You can just draw the design on the MDF board and you can start working with clay. So here I'm using mouldit clay. Just roll it and start working over the design. So mouldit clay dries up very quickly, and if you are a beginner, just take small amount of clay, then mix it and then start working. You can always soften the surface by applying talcum powder. You just need to follow the pattern and shape it according to the design. So guys, if you are new to my channel and if you are still watching my video, I do lot of DIYs on home decor. So please do watch my other videos. And there will be a lot of interesting DIYs and makeovers which are coming up. So stay tuned. And also you can follow me on my Instagram ID Size Craft Studio for more updates. So now I'm done with the center portion. Now I'll be placing the border with the clay. Now allow the clay to dry completely, and once it gets dried, I'm applying a coat of white acrylic paint. So now let's start coloring it. On the center I'm applying this chalk paint. As I'm having chalk paints, I'm using this. You can also use acrylic colors. And the color choice is purely optional. You can choose any colors of your choice. As I want to use this for this Diwali, I want the colors to be bright and colorful. So I'm using these colors. So once you're done with the coloring part, so you can see the stains on the white portion. So always cover it with white acrylic paint. And now let's start sticking the mirrors of different shapes and sizes. So here I'll be using round and drop shape. And now on the center portion I am sticking one single mirror, and around it I'll be drawing a pattern using this 3D white outliner. So finally allow it to dry completely, and this is how it looks. This is beautiful, right? Now you can place a tea light on the center. So just like this I had made another one, but with little bit of changes. You can see here I had sticked some pearls on the sides, and these are some more tea light holders which I had done last year. The video is already available in my YouTube channel, so I'll be dropping down the link in the description box, so please check that. So I made this using my old bangles, cardboard and disposable spoons, and this is the final outcome. Now let's move on to the second DIY. For this again I'm using this MDF board and these wooden beads. Just stick them on the four corners to make it a stand. Let it dry completely, and now as a base coat again I am applying white acrylic paint. On top of it I am applying this light blue color. And now I'll be using this decoupage paper from my old project. This is the leftover paper, and these papers are from Etsy Bitsy. So I'll be dropping down the links in the description box. So I'd cut the squares, and on the back I am applying this decoupage glue, or you can even apply any white glue. Just carefully stick it on the top. You need to do this for all the 4 sheets. Just place them carefully in position. So if you don't have this type of decoupage papers, the options are endless. You can paint it, you can decoupage it, or you can use stencils. So on top you can do anything. As I'm having these sheets, I'm using them. And now to seal the paper on the top, I'll be applying a layer of decoupage glue. Spread the glue evenly and let it dry completely before going to the next step. And on the back for the beads I am applying this yellow color. And then let it dry. You can leave it as such. Just I want to decorate it a little bit. For that I am using these pearl lines on the borders. You can also use mirrors to decorate the borders. So again I'm saying you guys, you don't need to buy all these. You can choose any material which is available at your home. So once it's done, this is how it looks. It's beautiful, right? So now you can use this to place candles or planters, small planters, or any show pieces. On the center table you can place it. So now let's move on to the third DIY. For this I am using this wall putty. Just mix enough amount of water to make it a thick paste. Instead of wall putty you can also use white cement. And I will be using this empty Pringles can. Just cut it. Now start filling it with wall putty paste almost till the top. And now on the center I'll be placing this cap. I greased it with oil so that it will be easy to remove it later. Just gently press it, and then to stay it in position I am placing light weight on it, and then allow it to dry for 2 to 3 days. And now carefully remove the cardboard. So this is how it looks. Now let's remove the cap on the top. As it is greased with oil, it came off easily. And now let's start painting it. For this I am using this blue color. And now let's start designing it. For this I am using this white acrylic paint. And then start painting a lotus. So I had painted few lotus to complete the circle. Now on top of white I am applying this pink acrylic paint. So you need to do this for all the lotus. Applying base coat as white makes a pink color to be bright. And for the stems I'll be using green color. And this is how it looks. And to decorate it on the bottom part I'm using these mirror strips. You just need to stick them. And now on the top I'll be sticking this lace. And finally I'll be sticking mirrors on the center part of the lotus. So one thing guys, before sticking mirrors to all the 3 DIYs, apply good varnish and then stick the mirrors. I don't suggest you to apply varnish after sticking mirrors because it will be very difficult to clean that varnish which is stuck on the mirrors. So better apply the varnish and then stick the mirrors. So that's it for today guys. I hope you guys also enjoyed today's video. And for the other tea light holders, you can check my description box. I'll be sharing the link over there. See you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.